This old compact desktop doesn't have a power supply. You can see the motherboard there, the hard drive there, the DVD drive, and there's a section for the power supply, but nothing's installed. There's just a piece of metal blocking it from having one installed there. So how exactly does this desktop get power? Well, it actually uses an external power supply just like a laptop. This 65-watt unit can actually power this entire PC, which is absolutely insane to think of these days just because of how much power modern systems draw. But when this desktop was built with its AMD E300 dual-core processor, it actually didn't need all that much power because the CPU on this motherboard was actually designed for a laptop. And because of that and the fact that this CPU only draws about 18 watts, there was no problem having something like an external power supply. But why would HP and Compaq decide to actually use an external power supply? Well, it all has to do with cost. Because the cost of materials of like an external small power supply like this at just 65 watts would be a whole lot cheaper than building something internal. But probably the bigger question is, why didn't they just use a smaller case? They have such a small motherboard in here. There's so much empty, wasted space. Well, it's probably because they had a bunch of these chassis lying around and they could basically throw these together really cheap. Definitely some odd choices here with this PC that may have led to Compaq's extinction, but still cool to see this part of PC history.